my children. Here we are, new podcast. Don't mind the British accent. I'm not sure why I've got it today. Of course, I've got a random British accent. You guys know I do that all the time. Prepare for a lot of weird editing because I just got over a fun little cold, so there's gonna be a lot of coughing. So I'm gonna try to edit most of those out, but you never know. So we're gonna end up in there anyway. Also, of course, I've got the two buttheads with me, so of course they're gonna drive me crazy. I know you're all thinking, well, I'm kidding. Today is August 6th, and I haven't posted anything in a while, even though I said, oh, I'm going to try to do something every day in the month of August. I haven't done diddly squat in the month of August. There's a lot of different reasons for that. I'm not going to make excuses for myself. There's been a lot going on. Main thing is also a group of us, I got a couple more friends who have an interest in our Hunger Games projects. And every time I have gone up there with them, sadly, I have kind of forgotten my camera. So we haven't been able to film any of that. Or like I go up there with my camera and the battery's dead, or I forgot my SD card and the only one I've got on me is full because I still hadn't cleaned off the home free um, video footage. Which kind of brings me to a little bit of the news. I know this is supposed to be the podcast, but it's a little bit of my vlog updates as well. Part of the reason I haven't been vlogging or doing my podcast is, uh, dealt with a little bit of depression. There were some things that happened. I'm not going to go into full detail. I'm not sure if I've even mentioned anything about it, but something happened after the Home Free concert in Virginia, and it was very emotionally wrecking for me. And it's not like no one died or anything like that. But it was heartbreaking, and I lost a lot of my passion and my fire to continue doing stuff, well, pretty much doing anything except for working. Um, I mean, really, it was bad for a while. And there was even a point that I wanted to just quit my job, and if this, YouTubing stuff would actually pay off, I would have just quit my job that day. Sadly, it did not. But yeah, it got really bad for a little bit there. And I really didn't want to bring any of that craziness into the vlogs. Pretty much my vlogs and podcasts would have been, so, how to not kill yourself, that kind of fun stuff. Today I figured like I really don't have any good topics right now, and I know I've got a huge list. I told you, I got a huge 30 plus list. However, that list is in my locker at work right now. And the ones I wanted to do next, actually, one of them is the Hunger Games, details on that. However, I wanted to kind of do that as a group podcast with my mom and maybe the couple friends that I've been taking up there. So I wanted to wait on doing that one. And I figured, I was telling you guys about this cool game. It's Zumundo. And on the other side of the big cards, because I've got them right here in my hand, and by the way, it's copyright 1999 and 2000. It's a version of Would You Rather. This predates, as far as I know, the main Would You Rather game, and as far as I know, yeah, this predates that. But I've got a nice stack of cards right here, and it has five different categories. There's pain, fear, discomfort. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Irish and British movies, so random accent will be coming. Appearance or embarrassment's another category. Food, indigestion. Ethics, intellect, and just random. And mainly how you play the game normally, first of all, you have more than one person, but there's a bag here, little, looks like Crown Royal bag, and maybe you can hear that little bit of sound. There's these little flat beads, and as you go around, each person takes a card, and then pull out the beads, and whatever color a bead matches, is in your hand, that's the color on the card that you have to read. And I might take a picture and show you guys here, so hopefully you'll see a card and the beads right here in front of you. If not, use your imagination or Google the thing. So I got a stack of these cards. I'm just going to go over these and go with my answers. At first, I think I'm going to actually just take a random card and do like how the game's supposed to be played and pull a random bead out at first. And then if there's a lot of time left, even though we're already at the 6 minute mark or almost at the 6 minute mark, I might just read off these random, read the entire card and answer them. So, card number one, I'm actually going to go ahead and put these face down, shuffle them a little bit here, even though you can't see me, so you just have to trust that's what I'm doing. Card number one, bead number one, seeing here. These are the beads. Bead number one is the purple bead. Purple is the food and indigestion. So, would you rather eat a 1 gallon container of apple stems or a dozen banana peels? Neither of those sound very appealing. Pun so intended. And oh, by the way, I kind of forgot to say, I will list all the questions down below, or at least I'll hopefully try to list all the questions down below. And you just write your answers, or you can write them down as I'm saying them, and then just post them in the comments below as well. So yes, the first one is eat 1 gallon container of apple stems, or apple stems, just the stems, ooh, or a dozen banana peels, not apple cores, apple stems. Um, I'd have to go with the banana peels because apple stems, I mean, that's just eating a stick. Or at least, banana peel may have a little bit of that, banana string stuff on it. So, ooh, those are both disgusting. All right. On to card number two. All right, let's pull out a bead here. And it is the green one, which is random. Ooh. Oh, well, actually, this one is not that hard. So this one is have no mail service, like as in postal service, or no public transportation. Well, actually, right now, the town I'm living in, there isn't public transportation. I mean, no mail service. Who has mail anymore? Does that count as email too? Mind you, this is again back in 2000, so they didn't understand, I guess, how awesome email was back then. I mean, I don't have public transportation right now. Well, unless you count my mother, but that's personal transportation, not public. So yeah, that one's not that hard. I'm not gonna lie there. All right, that one sucked. All right, card number three. And I'm sorry if you can hear the fan behind me. I'm noticing there's a little bit of sound waves, so if you hear any weird wind sounds, yeah, that's my fan behind me. All right, card number three. It's the yellow bead, which is the pain, fear, or discomfort. Ugh. It's going to be a fun one. It's a long one, too. All right, so question number three. Would you rather be tied to a tennis net and have the world's #1 tennis player hit 100 serves at you, or be sewn into a tackle dummy for a pro football practice team session? Ugh. Wow, that does neither sound fun. I think I would go for the tennis net one, just because even though it's the #1 tennis player, doesn't mean they're always going to hit you. So at least maybe, just maybe, they'll miss a couple of those hundreds. Plus, if they're good, that means they go over the net, not at the net. So yeah, I don't like either of those. And that's the fun of Would You Rather. All right, card number four. Wow, I'm flying right through these. I thought it would be a lot harder. And another green. Green and blue in this bag look a lot alike. I ain't gonna lie, but the blue's a little more teal, I think. Yeah. Alright, so another green, which is random. Alright, would you rather have people think you are much richer or much poorer than you really are? Well, considering I don't have exactly a lot of money, I really don't care if they think I'm poorer than I am. Because, well, hell, there was a point in my life that I had no money. I mean, we were jobless and living in my car, so I don't care if people think, I mean, yeah, they can think I'm poorer than I am. I really don't care. I mean, sometimes if people think you're richer than you are, they tend to come at you going, hey, can I borrow? And heck, they know I don't make money and they still come to me and ask me if they can borrow money. So, what is? Alright, next card because I'm already losing count. And let's pull the bead out while Oz rubs his head on my. Oh, come on. I want green. Alright, we'll just do blue because I haven't done one of those yet. Alright, so it's the ethics and intellect. Would you rather be adopted and never know your real parents, or have a child you'll never know and who'll never know you? Oh, God. I think I'd rather be adopted and never know my real parents. Because having a child you never know and who'll never know you, actually is something in my family. I have a half uncle out there somewhere, and trust me, I would love to find him and meet him. But his mother is no longer with us, which is part of the reason why it's closed adoption. But yeah, I think I'd rather be adopted, and not know my real parents, because at least the people who adopted me were cool. I don't care. But oh yeah, that one kind of hurts. All right, next card, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the embarrassment appearance or embarrassment one, because well, I haven't done one of those yet. So, would you rather grow tusks or antlers? Oh, antlers. I already have issues with my teeth, so I think I'd definitely go with antlers just because it'd be cool to have horns. I just got done watching Maleficent, so I would definitely have to go with antlers. Antlers would be way cooler. Next question. Alright, why did I not grab AP before I grabbed the card? Alright, green. I keep going for the green one. Maybe it's because it's the bigger one. I don't know. Would you rather burn out or fade away? Is that me at my job? Because I'm burned out. Alright. Burn out or fade away? I don't know about that one. I guess fade away, because at least, just kind of, it's slow and gradual. Burnout usually is painful and aggravating. Fade away just kind of just slowly, just meh, I'm no longer here, bye. Rather than, burn up and stuff. Alright, so the bag's getting on my nerves already, so I've got them out, the beads out. And next category is yellow. Right, would you rather never have problems with your vision or with your back? Oh, I've got both. I would say never have problems with my back because I don't mind wearing glasses. I really don't. I've had them since fifth grade, so wearing glasses is not a problem for me. But having issues with my back sucks. Because, I mean, even right now, I can feel I'm going to have to lay down in a minute. Sitting does not do a good number on me. Yeah, fun. Alright, next one. I should probably go into more detail about my answers, but I just don't feel like it. Alright, next question. I'm trying not to look at the card. I'm tired of getting that one. I don't know why the green one seems to be the one that pops in my hand. Alright, blue. Would you rather vote for a politician who has his or her own best interest in mind, but who will also be good at the job, or vote for the one who is selfless and slightly less competent? I don't know. I hate politics, so that's awesome. Um, has their own best interest, but will also be very good at their job. Well, obviously, if they're good at their job, they wouldn't have their own best interest at heart in mind. But someone who's selfless and slightly less competent. Only slightly less competent in that case. Yeah, let's go with the second one. I mean, as long as they're selfless, only slightly less competent, I'm okay with that. But if they're complete idiots, which most politicians are, sorry if you're a very political person, I am not. That is very obvious. Alright, next question. Wow, I'm really flying through these. Red, appearance or embarrassment? Would you rather, as a man, date a woman who has a thick, non-shavable mustache or who is 7 feet tall? Well, I'm not a man, and personally, I don't mind tall guys. But for tall, I mean, that's a weird question because as a man, well, how do I know what a man would think? Well, I don't want to know how a man would think. I mean, I know I wouldn't mind somebody tall, 7 feet tall, But yes, thick, non-shavable mustache. Ugh, that's just messed up. Yeah, so let's go with 7 feet tall. Because I mean, heck, right now I heart the tall skin. Well, I've always hearted the taller guys. Heck, my main, the only guy I've really technically ever dated was 6.5 feet tall. So, yeah, I definitely have to go for that one. And not much facial hair. So, there we go. Next question. Blue. Would you rather, between the ages of 10 and 21, spend the years isolated in a room with one other randomly chosen person, or with a supercomputer equipped with internet access? Uh, wow. One randomly chosen person, then screw that, I want to go with computer. Because if as long as I have internet access, they didn't say you can't Skype your friends, now did they? Because, well, Skype hadn't been invented yet. So, yeah, I'm going to go with being in a room for 11 years with just me and a computer. Hell yeah. I mean, right now, I'm in a room, just me and a computer. So, yeah, I'm okay with that. Next question. I'm going to have a lot of editing too because I've got a lot of time where I'm just sitting here thinking. Right, yellow. Would you rather extinguish a piece of charcoal by putting it in your mouth? Ugh. Or hammer a nail in a board with your fist? Oh, those are both not fun. Oh, this is the pain and discomfort. Um, extinguish charcoal in my mouth or hammer a nail with my fist. I'm gonna go with. Ooh. Neither of those are fun. I'm just trying to think which one has a better recovery. More than anything else. I'm gonna go with hammer and nail with my fist. Even though I wasn't going for that one at first. Because eventually my hand will be healed. But, yeah, my mouth, I mean, trust me, anybody who's eaten anything hot, like, it's sometimes days before that tenderness in your mouth goes away. So, yeah, no, I'm going to go with hammer and nail. Because at least then I got an excuse for not doing stuff. Like, oh, sorry, I broke my fist. How'd you break it? Oh, I hammered a nail using my fist. Because it was fun. Alright, sorry. Next question. I'm doing something weird today. This is just weird. So, random. Would you rather come face to face with a 10-foot praying mantis or a 5-foot Wolverine? I almost thought a werewolf for a minute. I'm like, oh, well, Bill Weasley held yeah. Um, 10-foot praying mantis or 5-foot Wolverine? Uh, why does their height me matter? But 5-foot Wolverine. I mean, isn't that Hugh Jackman? I'm okay with Hugh Jackman. I mean, I think he's a little taller than that, though. Face to face. It doesn't say you're fighting him, you're just face to face with him. I'm gonna go with praying mantis, because most of the time when I've seen a praying mantis, they kind of sit there and chill, and they kind of look like they're ready to kung fu you, but they just sit there looking pissed off. Wolverines, I've never seen a video of a Wolverine that's not looks like it's gonna maul your face. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 10-foot praying mantis. And by the way, how can I go face to face with a 10-foot praying mantis? Is it gonna lean down on my face or something? In that case, that's kind of a little weird, but whatever. I don't think they think these things through. Next question. All right, yellow, pain and discomfort. Would you rather attempt to sleep under bright lights or with a dog barking? I sleep next to a barking dog already, so I'm okay with that. Well, I remember when I was a kid, I used to be able to sleep with, living room, lights on, TV on, everybody talking, and I could pass out no problem. But bright lights in my face, ugh. However, yeah, my neighbor, and you guys have seen probably my vlogs, I've talked about Hope, the dog next door. Thankfully, it hasn't been as bad since the guy next door moved, but yeah, I've had to deal with 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, a dog barking. So yeah, I can sleep with a dog barking next door or next near me. I don't care. Right, next question. And we got blue, which is ethics and intellect. Would you rather have the average temperature of the world go up by 10 degrees or down by 20? Oh, that one could not be the easiest question for me. Um, the average temperature of the world go up by 10 degrees or down by 20. Yeah, no, I'm one of those people, and I guess growing up in the Midwest helps. I am okay with like it being cold and I can just layer up. And I've actually said this many times before. Winter is better than summer because in winter you can layer up and layer up and layer up and have 100 blankets on you and be fine eventually, or just light everything on fire and then be fine. But in summer, you can never take off enough clothes. You can never, that there's going to be a point where you're just too hot, you're laying naked in the pool of water with, legs spread because you don't want any of your body parts touching. Yeah, that is just not fun. I'm one of those who likes to make my room cold and then, snuggle up with a blanket. So, yeah, you can drop the temperature of the world by 20 degrees, and I won't mind it too much, especially since I live on the East Coast. Woo woo. And Southeast, by the way. Next question. You're welcome, people. Random. Would you rather unload 500 pounds of manure by hand or bury the two rotten mules who created it with a garden trowel? Oh, that is easy. I'm going to bury anything with a. I ain't touching shit. Oh, sorry. I ain't touching poop. Bare hands, 500 pounds of poop with my hand. How about no? I will bury the mules with a trowel. And if they're about trowel, as in the one I broke when we were at Hen River, yeah, I'm okay with that. It may take me forever, but I ain't touching poop with my hands. Ugh. All right, and next question. Ooh, red, appearance or embarrassment? Would you rather be caught lying about your age or about how much money you make? Here we go again about money. Wow, these people, Zoomundo must think people are shallow. Um, I don't care about either one. I mean, I really don't care about people knowing how old I am and, be caught lying about how much money you make. Well, one, at work is actually a fireable offense to talk about how much money you make. And yeah, I don't make a lot, so I wouldn't lie about it. I don't care about who knows how much money I make. If you want to know how much money I make, just ask me. I'll give you a rough estimate because honestly, I don't remember what my hourly rate is right now. I just got a raise and I don't remember what it was. Next question. All right, it's the blue one's ethics. Would you rather dump huge amounts of toxic waste in a river or organize the clear cutting of large sections of rainforest? Oh, either one is not cool. Um, Toxic waste in a river or organize the clear cutting of large amounts of rainforest. I don't want to do either. Wow, that one is hard. I guess I'll go for the rainforest because it then doesn't say you get to just to organize it. And like I would have to find the part of the rainforest where there's like a lot of dead trees or not a lot of animals. Because yeah, putting toxic waste in water that hurts everybody. That helps absolutely nobody. With at least cutting trees in the rainforest might help with the lumber production or help with overforestation. I mean, if there's too many trees in the rainforest, it'll kind of help a little bit. So I don't like either one of those, but if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna help cut trees. Because water, I mean, trees will eventually grow back. Water circulates and makes everybody sick. Ugh. All right, next question. Pain, fear, discomfort. Would you rather be driving down the highway at 40 miles an hour and have the road run abruptly off a 500-foot cliff, or be traveling 80 miles per hour and jump out of the car onto the unforgiving ground? Oh, lordy jeebers. Neither. Some of these are I can do both, or I don't want to do either one of these. Um, I'm gonna go with driving down the highway at 40 miles per hour and have the road, uh, run abruptly off a 50-foot high cliff. Because at least, when you get off, if your car, you're not going too fast, so it's not going to be like Thelma and Louise flying off the cliff thing. But there's still a chance of survival if, your car crashes at the bottom. 50 feet is not that bad. But traveling 80 miles per hour and jumping out of the car, hell to the no. I ain't doing that. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Let's see here. I'm going to do 5 more of these. 3, 4, 5. Do 5 more and end it. Since I did do a lot of talking at the beginning there, I'll do 5 more of these, and then we'll see how the time is after that. Oh, okay. I just happened to look down the card. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the appearance or embarrassment one. Would you rather get caught shoplifting or urinating in public? I saw them like, ew, oh god, I guess I better do that. Um, get caught shoplifting or urinating in public. I do not. I mean, are you peeing openly? Just randomly on the ground, or is the toilet just in public? Because if the toilet's just viewable by everybody, yeah, no, I'm going with get caught shoplifting. Because I mean, even if it's something small, it's going to be not a horrible thing. You go to jail maybe, but it's not embarrassing. People aren't going to see you half naked. So yeah, I'm going with get caught shoplifting on that one. Oof. All right. 4 to go. All right, and we've got a green random stone here. Would you rather have to go to a fraternity party every time you want to go out, or never go out? Again, this is one of those easy ones. I don't want to go to fraternity parties. I don't go out anywhere. I really haven't been out. Just hanging out with friends. I think since me and my friend Megan went to Atlanta a couple years ago. Unless you count the fact that I spent a week alone. But yeah, I don't go out partying. So yeah, I'm good with that. Never going out. Alright, and 3 to go. Yellow, which is pain. Would you rather have to go 2 minutes straight without blinking or 15 minutes without swallowing? I think I would have to go with 15 minutes without swallowing. Because, I mean, at least you can spit, you know. That wouldn't be fun. But I can't go like 2 seconds without blinking. I'm one of those overly blinker types. My eyes are not anything I want to mess with. At least, with 15 minutes not swallowing. Didn't say you can't, just have liquid in your mouth and you just can't swallow it. You can spit it out or just hold it there 15 minutes. They weren't specific. Yeah, I speak English and all. And next question is green random. Oh, okay. Would you rather accidentally break your boss's $5,000 Ming vase or lose your wedding ring? Oh, that one is not fun. Accidentally breaking your boss's $5,000 Ming vase, you might find out it's a fake. Or you might find he's been stashing money and unveil an embezzlement case. Losing your wedding ring, again, is also. Both things are replaceable, but let your boss's stupid vase get broken. What the hell did he do with a $5,000 Ming vase at the office? Idiot. He deserves to have it broken. Alright, and final question. It's going to be Ray. Appearance or embarrassment? Would you rather, as a man, oh, I shouldn't read this ahead. As a man, be named Dick Hertz or Ben Dover. I actually knew a guy's last name was Dover, and we called him Ben. I honestly don't even remember his real not first name. At least being called Ben Dover, you can. He's like, no, I'm going by Benjamin. Oh, Dick hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ben Dover, 'cause that's way funnier. Um, so yeah, that's it. That is a fun little game of Would You Rather. Even though it isn't part of Would You Rather, it's its own company, its own Zoom ZUBMONDO. Yeah. So there's that. If you guys like that, if you want me to do a longer podcast of doing those, let me know. Also, like I said, give me your answers below. And it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully, when I type up the questions below, I think when I put them away, some of them may have gotten reshuffled. So I might just type them as I'm editing the video. But just in case the questions are out of order, make sure to write them down as you're listening to the video, just in case I did get them out of order. But I'm going to try not to. So anyway, thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Um, I'm going to try to do more. Like I said, I don't know um, what else is going to happen from here. Like I said, I'm going to try to do more podcasts and more vlogs. I think more podcasts than vlogging. I think I'm going to just do my vlogging like when I go out to uh, out on trips and stuff. Because really, my everyday life is just boring right now. I know Saturday. The plan right now is to go out to another Hunger Games site. No, I'm not going to buy this one because you can't buy DuPont National Forest, uh, State Forest, State Forest, not National Forest, DuPont State Forest. So I might be filming when I'm out there. Also planning on doing a little bit of swimming or at least wading in the water while I'm out there. So if any filming happens, it'll be mom holding the camera and me in the water. So prepare for that. Um, yeah, so hopefully we'll have some fun here. Now I gotta edit this bad boy and get it loaded before my computer is something stupid. But I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a daily thing. Right now I'm getting ready to record a buttload of podcasts, even if it's just 5 rounds of Would You Rather to post for the next 5 days. It might just be that. Actually, I think my next podcast is going to be a little bit about the topic I was discussing at the beginning of this video. Um, I don't know yet. It might be my family life. You'll know here in just a minute, or tomorrow, technically, if you're watching this the day I post it. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to record some more podcasts, and hopefully I will talk to you guys soon. Ooh, my voice just cracked like a prepubescent boy. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Love, peace, bye, and thanks so much for listening/watching.